Oh, man. Man, they done fucked up the Will Seaman. But anyway, it's been a long damn time since I've had that car. I need to start working on it. I need to find this lower fascia, replace that. I think I'm gonna leave it a little bit patinaed. This is a 280Z, not a 240, not a 260, not a 270. It's a 280. So that means I've got a fuel injected 2.8 in here. Will I swap it? Hell nah. I actually like the sound of this engine. It's very mechanical, very old school. So 15/9 plus 0 offset. These will be like a good addition to what that has for fender arches and fender flares. These are, I think, Rotas. Yeah, Rota's trying to change their style up. It's still Rota. They're okay. Yeah, they aren't the reputable, clout-chasing brands that everybody else loves, but given the price that these wheels have gone up to now, and I mean, like your classic wheels, it's not going to spend that on wheels. Sorry, I'm not that dude. I don't need nobody's approval for having shiny ass wheels when I'm going to use the shit out this car. It's going to be an option to use on the tracks. These are what I'm going with. They're pretty good. They're not too heavy, but the sizes are just right because there's a specific tire that I want to use on that car. Oil cooler has come in. Yes, sir. Just what I need. If I was to run like FD or Prospect anything, I would have a boatload of these just lined up, ready to roll. I've damaged these coming off of trailers. I've damaged these on tracks where there's no damage to the bumper. I tend to always damage these. Alright, y'all, we're out and about. We jumped on the R6 today. I wanted to get a little ride in. It's been foggy as hell all day long. Unfortunately, it's gonna be dark here soon, so I'm gonna blitz up and get to my road real quick just to ride. But yo, I gotta tell y'all, man, I'm getting another bike. I mean, we can talk about that after a wheelie though, right? Let's do a wheelie first. Hey, get it up though, get it up. Yep. Now, so Super Sport on Moto America class has changed their rules. Their rules have now changed to allow the Panigale V2 into the series. So for twin cylinders, you can go up to a 900 something cc. For a triple, you can go to 765. They're gonna allow the Moto 2 Triumph bike. Then for 4 cylinders, you can go up to 636. But the class that makes me think that Yamaha has something else coming is the inline twin. The parallel twin is up to about 800 cc, 799. So remember when Yamaha made all of these trademarks and they told everybody we're doing a full range from R1 to R20. In the mix is the R8. Now what Yamaha did not get out of the R7 is what I think they're going to go for in the R8. They have no bike to compete in Super Sport. R6 is gone. What can Yamaha do? The R7 is not going to be a competitive bike in that class. The R7 is in the Twins Cup. The Twins Cup is SV650, the R7, and the Aprilia 660. The Super Sport class would allow 799 cc's, 800s to be in the class, and Yamaha could finally make the all-performing inline twin that they didn't get to make out of the R7. We have a triple, but they would have to downscale that down to the 765, which the class calls for. Very certain that they don't want to downscale an XSR power plant, the triple power plant. So they're just going to have to upscale the twin. I feel like they've probably already done this. Would that be the Super Sport that we want?
The R6s are the four-banger powerhouses that were known for peaky power, outrageous top-end acceleration, right? I'm so used to the R1. This does not feel fast at all. All of that throttle, we only went 135. What would an inline twin 800 do? Inline twin 800 would have to do work. It's not going to be peaky power like this. It's got to deliver that down low torque. As it delivers that down low torque, it's got to have a hell of a 5-mid range. I think Yamaha's only thing would be to keep something in the realm of the V2. The Ducati V2 is just the Panigale, their old formula for their twins. So even though that is the older formula, the Panigale V2 has a great market. It sells pretty good. That's quote-unquote their mid-range bike. You know, they got the Super Sport for the entry level, and then you got the Panigale V2, which is the Super Sport, an actual Super Sport that is the entry level to the Panigale brand. I gotta remember this is GP shift. So I would definitely love to see Yamaha come with something for that class, because that would ultimately be the only... Damn, look at all these bugs on me, bro. Oh, that means the camera is effed up. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, my visor, I'm just looking at it. I changed my focus from down the road to right in front of me. My visor is screwed. I'm gonna have to clean that up. So I would definitely like Yamaha to get something going on right there, because that would make sure that the brand has something to compete in that class. And I think that would be like a dope way to produce this bike and make it like a homologation special. Obviously, you gotta make it accessible to the public, a mass distributed bike, but it would be specifically bred from the racetrack, specifically, you know what I mean, for that class. And they could have a blast with the branding on that marketing campaign. I don't want to scratch my visor. Shit. Damn, there's bugs all over the GoPro. Knowing how fun that everybody is reporting that the R7 is, it just lacks the suspension and it lacks the mid-range to top-end explosion. Just the mid to top needs improvement. I feel like that would be the best bike, the best bang for the buck for me. Look at all of these bugs, even going back this way. I could see them now. Road is clear, my friend. Look at all of these bugs.
Jeez, I'm super glad I took the R6 out instead of the R1. I got vaporized by bugs, bud. God damn. Oh, let me clean that off. But ultimately, the damn camera got blasted by bugs too. So I'm probably not going to use the end of that footage after I cleaned it. But all I'm saying is, if Yamaha does make a Super Sport 800 inline twin that has some grunt, right? All we got to do is look at the Panigale V2's numbers. It doesn't have to quite hit that, but it does definitely have to get in the ballpark. What I think is a bike this size with the torque that those twins can put out at an 800cc range, it's going to be a blast. And that would be like the realm that would be the ultimate fun-having motorcycle. Yeah, the R7 is fun. The R6s are a blast. But if we got that down low grunt, which I just realized I missed right here, riding this. Riding that, outrageous torque. Riding this, all up top. You don't know what you're missing if you only ride bikes like this. You could be great, you could be very effective, you could be very useful on it, but you don't know what you're missing until you touch torque. The R7 has torque, but it does not have anything else above that. So it doesn't appeal to guys like me that want this. That Super Sport class doesn't have this anymore. So we need something from Yamaha. So all I'm saying to Yamaha, if you do announce it, I'm first on the pre-order. The Yamaha God, 1/4 of the Ride Squad, the Dad Bod God will make an order for an R8. That'll be the perfect mix. R6, R8, R1. I'd have them all. That would be all I need. It would be weapons upon weapons, and I'd use them. So let me clean all this bug juice off of me, and that's going to be it. For the rest of the day, I'm kicking my feet up. Like I said, I'm fresh off of work, and I appreciate y'all for joining me. And let me get y'all two, and I'm out. Oh, in the belly, cuz. That nigga got me, cuz. He drew down on me too, cuz.